So, a big reason for my absence these past couple months is that I had to just stop, take a break from everything, and deal with my own personal darkness. Um, I had an incident like around holiday time where I woke up and I couldn't get out of bed. I was shaking. I just had these horrible thoughts in my head. It it was not a good time. Luckily, I had some friends in the area to help me out of it and talk me out of it. And I'm okay now. Yeah. I mean, if the past two videos I uploaded yesterday were any indicator, then yeah, I'm in a stable state of mind right now. Everything's okay. Um, I had to reevaluate my own work-life balance on top of other things, and prioritize my own self-care routine, as I guess you could call it that. Um, that's another one. Another something that I've been struggling with lately is that I mentioned before in my that I have a problem with overthinking, and something I've known for a very long time is that self love is another like really big challenge for me. Just I mean, as far for as long as I can remember, I just I've been I'm self-critical. I'm very hard on myself when it comes to, well, not just with like hobbies and careers and anything like that, but just in general. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm trying to be perfect, or if I'm living up to false expectations. In fact, I think that might even be it, because I've had people tell me before that I'm either special or extraordinary, and that I'm just like every other average person out there. I just have my own quirks and talents, and uh you know everybody has something. And I I don't know. It felt like there was something I had to prove by pushing myself as hard as I could, without there ever needing to prove anything. And I'm learning now that there isn't really a need to do that. That I could just do what I do, and whatever happens happens, and that I don't have to try to please everybody. And I just that I can still. And that, I guess, the another big takeaway from what I mentioned in my last update video about trying to be more social. It wasn't so much that I had to be more outgoing or push myself beyond my limits. No, that like, no, I can stay in my comfort zone and just put myself in an environment that makes me comfortable, and then the rest will come naturally. And yeah, that's what I should have been doing all along, and it's something that I forgot about from my teen years, because that was how allowed me to get to where I am today, and you know break out of my shell. And that was how I got 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, just remembering those little tips and such is what helps me to keep out of that darkness. But once in a while it comes back, and I just have to like talk myself out of it, and basically put my mind back in a healthy routine, and guide my own thoughts in the right direction. So that's mostly what's been going on uh, up to that point. And then um, about a week or so after I recorded those last two videos, I went to visit GBG and Luna for their wedding. I mean, it was kind of a wet weekend, but the Saturday of the ceremony was gorgeous, and everything was like, everything was just it worked out in the end. Like, we were busy running around and, like, doing all the preparatory work, and like all the stuff that weddings entail. But like, it was so worth it. Like, we all had a lot of fun, and it wasn't just me that got to go. Hybrid was there, and we even met some of the guys from OSP, which I have not spoken to in so long. But we were all, we were all having fun and making jokes and just laughing, and it it was a good time for everybody. And I definitely feel relief out of that, knowing that. I mean, going back to one of my other bullet points about overthinking, was that because of my mistakes, and my where I messed up, that I wouldn't be worthy of any, like, forgiveness, or like anything like that. But I was, but they told me that it's like, yeah, it's in the past now. Don't worry about it. It's we all got to grow up. We all have to grow and change in our own ways. And once we get to where we are today, everything's okay. And yeah, I yeah yeah. I mean, learning from it is important as well. Like, but it's all okay. So, with all that said, congratulations to the newlyweds. Thank you for everyone who's been, you know, who's chipped in and getting me back on my feet and where I am now. It's awesome. It's yeah. I really feel like I'm alive again. Um, as far as videos are concerned, I mean the plans haven't really changed at all. Like I have two playthroughs going on right now that I intend to continue and finish. One of them is I imagine pretty near to being pretty close to completing, and then the other one I got a long way to go, but it's okay. Even if I do something like one video a week for the next little while, just to like get myself back into that routine and mindset, that'll be good enough for me, I think. Um, Everyone's been so patient and understanding with when it comes to this, and I really appreciate that. From like you have no idea. And that will about do it. So this is Sploony signing off with this quick update for the season, and I'll see you later.